right off Main Street, Frisco.
Who made this happen?
Community leaders are celebrating the groundbreaking.
Yeah, grab those shovels. Let's see some big smiles.
Of the Galena Affordable Housing Project.
Okay. There are a lot of firsts here.
That Lauren Avioli with the NHP Foundation says is their first project in Colorado.
It is NHP's first project in Colorado.
And thanks to financing from the Colorado Middle Income Housing Authority,
Right? This was the first project where land was bought from the state.
is the first time in the country a nonprofit is funding housing for middle-income families.
It's the first time that a nonprofit has credit-enhanced 501c3 bonds to finance housing for people at the middle income level.
With 54 affordable units under construction and in a little more than a year,
this is really a big step.
Frisco Mayor Pro Tem Andy Held says will be open to people working in Frisco and Summit County who can't afford expensive resort housing and make too much.
This one in particular is really focused at the missing middle.
For traditional affordable housing.
People who are making too much for the typical affordable housing units, but not enough to be able to afford to buy in at market value.
The Colorado Middle Income Housing Authority is also participating in this project, selling those tax-exempt bonds to NHP so they can build this affordable housing project, which is going to be for people who make anywhere from 80 to 120% of the average median income. Reporting from Frisco, I'm Matt Renew, 9 News. Corey Jordan, what that all boils down to is that these are going to be studio to 2-bedroom apartments that are going to rent for right around $2,000 a month, which is a pretty good deal right now because there's only a few properties for rent in Frisco, and those are anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000 a month. So this is going to help a lot of people get into some homes.
Well, this is really fascinating because I actually have a friend who had a great job opportunity up in the high country and passed up on it because he said he couldn't afford life up there.
And that's exactly what they're trying to avoid, Jordan. Either they're trying to keep people who are already here who can't stay and are going to move out of the area, or incentivize people to move into the area and then become part of this community. And that's exactly what these projects are designed to do.
Well, you got to get creative because high country tourism is so important to this state, and you got to keep that going with the workers that live there. All right, Matt, thank you.